comic books, graphic novels, trade paperbacks, comic anthologies. We print children's books. We print anything that you can think of as multi-page, but we also work with, we're working with a digital domestic printer.
Yeah, we're trying to get in a domestic area so we can have quicker turnarounds for our U.S. clients that might need books in 2 weeks and can't wait.
Yep, 2 weeks, or that want, smaller quantities, but want still our high quality that we offer. And we work with conventions as well. We like to sponsor conventions and offer printing options that are much cheaper than what they would get traditionally. I grew up in Chicago, west suburbs. I have planes flying over my head all the time, something only people in the west suburbs understand. I went to school locally. I've been working in small businesses for the past 5 years. I have a passion for business, comic books, anything. I'm really into the building a business, starting it up, helping customers. That's what I do.
I'm actually originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I moved to Chicago about 3 years ago, and I pretty much have, been in the printing industry for over 10 years. That's what I went to school for. So this is actually a new area of content that I've been able to work with, which is amazing. Most of the time I've just worked with, small business and commercial, boring print stuff. So this is really exciting to be able to actually print stuff for artists.
We met working at another company, an online company. And Sam had the printing background, and I had the business background. I just started talking to people, talking to different people, and saying, okay, what are the areas of pain, of anguish? Like, what do you have problems with? And a lot of people, it was printing. They can't get a printer that works well. They use companies that don't care or don't know what they're trying to print. They're used to the boring stuff, as we say. So they're not interested in foil stamp or spot finish. So I brought the idea to Sam, and Sam was, all gun-ho. One of the great things we get to do with working with artists, they love to do different things. They love to be different from the book next to them. Whereas brochures, I want this brochure, it has to be this universal size, it has to be just like this. With books, we can do the spot finish, foil stamp. We bring something custom to a customer, they're going to be happy. They're not going to be like, oh, well, how much does that add? How many more hours of graphic design do I have to do? They want to set themselves apart.
So this is a graphic novel that we did for Caleb King. It is the same book, but he wanted to do a variant cover for special Kickstarter.
We work with amazing artists, but we also work with artists that their style is more simplistic, and our printing makes it look beautiful. And then another cool thing about this book is they have some watercolors. If I can find a PG page of watercolors. So the book changes in art style. The artist, this is Caleb King. He's the writer of the book. Carla Wasgala does the watercolors and the line art for this book, and then Kat Guevara, she does the coloring of the stuff that you saw previously. And they have a webcomic. It's a beautiful book. We're very, very, very fortunate to have printed this one. And he asked for a lot of specialty things. So one of the cool things we did, and you can't see it in video, of course, but is a soft touch laminate. So this book has a very soft, kind of like peach skin feel to it.
And also, again, the variant cover. He did crowdfunding through Kickstarter, and he wanted to have a few extra books with a different cover for special Kickstarter contributors. So we were able to do, it's the same graphic novel, just a different cover.
There's only 100 of these. They're rare. Only 100 of these in existence, and then there's 900 of these. Anything that happens on our watch is our responsibility. So if there's something wrong with the print, if something screwed up in the process, which is very rare because, like I said, we're perfectionists, we will handle it and we will make sure that it's righted. We don't want bad product. Our big three values are quality, number one, price, customer service. We're very excited about this one too. This is actually Last Unicorn. This is a local Chicago artist. It's a really interesting book. He did a crowdfunding project, but this is what I was talking about. Simple lines, very, very clean though. And as you can see where it has, oops, this one has, that's a spotty one. There we go. As you can see with the simple lines, you have these really nice solid colors. With digital printing, they would be banding, they would be not as solid, and the blacks wouldn't be nearly as nice. It's a really cool story. It's a little darker, but we worked with him to make a nice hardcover, and when he got these, he was speechless. So that's the best part of our job, giving the customers their book, and they have nothing to say because they love it. We work with everybody in the nation. We work with somebody in Florida right now, New Jersey, all across France. Barbados, Japan. There's no limit to where we can ship and what we can print. And that's another great thing. When we're printing in Taiwan, there's no censorship, and it's also democracy. So there's fair labor laws. We try to be responsibly sourced. We want to support workers that have labor laws, that have no censorship, so we can print things that other countries could not. Tart is actually one of our sample projects that we're doing. They recently just ran a Kickstarter where they funded $8,000, so they wanted to do something super special. So we did this book with them. We pulled out all the stops. As you see on this, these are the same books. This is a dust jacket that's spot finished, so it has just the character and the title shiny, as well as on the back you have just the logo shiny. And then when you take off the cover, you get this nice
foil on the front.
Foil on the front, and then foil on the back. Yeah, we're really, and this is a custom foil color. What you'll normally see with foil, it's like silver or gold. We can do anything from oil slick to patterns inside the foil. Like I said, we love doing custom stuff. We love doing exciting, non-boring stuff. So this artist, he's from France. This is one of Sam's favorite artists, actually. Yes,
Ludovic Salé. What I love about this story is he changes the art too, just like in the Surreality book. So you go from this almost kind of retro pixel filter to instantly here. The next portion of the story is more of a watercolor, color pencil feel.
It's the same character, he just carries it through, and it's the same artist. And then the writer is amazing too. The story carries the art. Kevin Joseph out in Florida. We have a Facebook page. You can contact us through there. You can go to our website. We have a form, quote form. You can go to our email, customer service at KrakenPrint.com, or Sam at KrakenPrint.com, or Jacob at KrakenPrint.com. We have a phone number with 708-320-1316. Our business hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.